What is Desmond Bane doing? Get your back to the baseline, seeing ball and man. Look at this. You have your back to the ball completely. Obviously, Devin Booker's beating you backdoor here. Like, Santi Aldama's coming over to help on Kevin Durant. That's going to force John Conchar to have to go up the gut of this down screen right here. Okay, so he's going to be late to get out to Grayson Allen right here. That's okay. David Roddy now must rotate to the ball. That's where your help has to come from. Because I can get in the gaps, I can stunt, and I can recover from there. All right? When Grayson Allen comes that way. John Conchar is getting beat. He's late getting out. So David Roddy is nowhere to be found. Nowhere. So now Biyombo's got to come from the weak side wing all the way into the paint to help on the ball, and Nurkic is just wide open. Vince Williams, you cannot guard like this. I got to get low and underneath and battle Kevin Durant. You're not seeing the ball, but you're also fronting the post without backside help. You can get a double team down there, but if you front the post without backside help, there's going to be no time. It's just going to be catch, shoot. Suns are running consecutive ball screens. John Konchar's got to get underneath and switch onto Drew Eubanks. Xavier Tillman's coming up to take Brandon Goodwin, but now he's getting screened by Devin Booker. So Vince Williams is going to have to take Brandon Goodwin, and Xavier Tillman's going to have to go with Devin Booker. Obviously. Look at this. Look what ends up happening. You have 3 Grizzlies players guarding the ball right now. Nice ball screen defense. So Devin Booker's wide open. How many times is this going to happen? David Roddy, get underneath Devin Booker with your back to the baseline, seeing ball and man. Look at this. Your back is, you are asking Devin Booker to beat you backdoor. So now Jaren Jackson Jr. has to help, or that's a dunk. Well, so now Drew Eubanks is open. How does this happen? What is Vince Williams doing? You're taking Drew Eubanks. He's setting a ball screen on Devin Booker. This is an easy switch. Jaren Jackson Jr. can take Drew Eubanks. You got to get up and take Devin Booker. You'll have help in the middle of the floor. Look at Vince Williams. I actually don't think that Taylor Jenkins and other NBA coaches actually believe that drop coverage is how you defend ball screens. I think this is like a comedy or a joke or something. There's just no way. Bismack Biyombo can switch onto Devin Booker. If Vince Williams would get his back to the baseline, he'd be right there in the gaps. John Conchar is going to switch on Nurkic. He'll be fine. He'll get low and battle. By the way, he'll be in the gaps when he switches. So Biyombo has help everywhere. Look at this drop coverage here. Look at this. So you just put Bismack Biyombo in a 2-on-1. So what do you think's going to happen when you give up a 2-on-1? Just look at this. This is a comedy. This is a parody. I don't believe that this is actually what people think is how you defend ball screens. Jaren Jackson can switch on Kevin Durant. He'd have help right there with David Roddy. Jalen Noel's going to get low. He's going to battle Yusuf Nurkic down low, right at the three-point line. Look at this defense. I don't believe that this is actually what, like, the Grizzlies, this is a joke or a comedy or something. If you're Jalen Noel in transition, you've got to sprint back. I've got to get to the three-point line and be in the gaps. There's no way Devin Booker should have any place to go. But you are jogging as opposed to sprinting. So as opposed to being right there and there's no place for Devin Booker to go, now he has space to get in the paint. Santi Aldama's got to get up and hedge this. And Desmond Bane has to get over and backside help. You can't let this pass to Nurkic get made. You're going to push Durant out towards half court. But instead, you're running drop coverage and you have no backside help. Look, this is impressive. Look at how many Suns players are wide open here. Josh Okogie is wide open if Nurkic wants to make that pass for a dunk, or Nurkic is just catching this ball in the paint. Unbelievable. Jaren Jackson Jr. is going to stand and help on Devin Booker, but he should be up the line. There should be no worries about Devin Booker spinning off Santi Aldama. You should just be up the line right there. And now I'm just getting that, I'm stunting, I'm getting that dribble picked up. But Jaren Jackson's hanging out in the paint. All right? Stop. So if you're Santi Aldama, you've got to show your hands here. You have help. Jaren Jackson's standing, waiting to help you. So you got to show your hands. Look at Santi Aldama's hands. Look at how he's gambling right there. That allows Devin Booker now to spin off you and away from that help. This is horrible transition defense. John Conchar, Jaren Jackson. Jaren Jackson certainly should be getting back, but both. When the ball's across half court, your only focus is getting back. That is it. Instead, everyone's just staring at the ball. So Kevin Durant... This ball screen is set 3 steps below the three-point line. You have no space. You should never run your idiot drop coverage, but certainly now. It's too low on the floor where the ball screen's getting set. Jalen Noel's got to get up and be ready to switch. Look at Jalen Noel. Devin Booker's coming off the screen. Where are you? You cannot go into a game thinking and talking about switching. Every time Bismack Biyombo and Desmond Bane are involved in a ball screen, it's a switch. Okay? Biyombo can get up and force Devin Booker into help right in the middle of the floor because Desmond Bane and Vince Williams, when they're switching, which they both do, are in help. So I can force Devin Booker to where my help is. But look what happens. Desmond Bane and Vince Williams switch, and Bismack Biyombo is still staying with Drew Eubanks. Devin Booker's open. That was pathetic. It is impressive how many defensive mistakes the Grizzlies make on this play. Santi Aldama does not have his back to the baseline where he's seeing ball and man. Look at Jalen Knoll. Also, back to the ball. Doesn't have his back to the baseline. So I guess he's going to get beat backdoor. That's why Santi Aldama helps and Keita Bates D-Op's wide open. The Grizzlies are in their stupid drop coverage. First of all, you only need one backside defender. Jalen Knowles stepping up in backside help. Jaren Jackson's got to lift and stay wide. So you have two backside defenders. That's why Jaren Jackson's will be late to get out to Keita Bates D-Op. But now could Jalen Knowles please get his back to the baseline and be in the gaps so we can help? Jaren Jackson's beat. He was late getting out. I can stunt and recover and get the dribble pick up and help. Okay, Jalen Knoll doesn't do that. It's actually impressive how many defensive mistakes the Grizzlies make on one play. Like, what is there to say about this? Look at Vince Williams. What are you doing? You don't guard at half court. Your back should be to the baseline, should be in the gaps. I'm seeing ball, I'm seeing man. You are literally telling Kevin Durant, please beat me backdoor. That was beyond awful. So the Grizzlies are trapping Kevin Durant. David Roddy and Santi Aldama, first of all, have got to be up, closing off any airspace with their hands up. Now, Desmond Bane's got to be denying one pass away. So does Vince Williams. You got to leave someone when you trap. So you're going to leave the player two passes away. That's Keita Bates D-Op. You got to make that pass as difficult as possible. But David Roddy and Santi Aldama, they don't have their hands up. Like, this couldn't have been easier. Like, this is just comedy. Devin Booker setting a ball screen. This is wing to wing, David Roddy and Vince Williams. I can easily just switch this screen. Desmond Bane's already there and help. So what do the Grizzlies do? Nothing. Devin Booker sets a ball screen, and the Grizzlies don't guard it at all. So Kevin Durant's right to the rim.